As you work the exit slip for 2.3, remember to use your deductive reasoning to arrive at your conclusions. You can help with this by using symbolic notation. Pick one variable to represent the hypothesis, a second variable to represent the conclusion. Instead of having to write out the sentences as if-then, you can use your one-directional arrow. Also, remember the negation symbol instead of having to write out the word not. So our conditional statement would look like P implies Q. The converse, when you switch it, is Q implies P. The inverse, when you negate, will be not P implies not Q. And remember, the contrapositive does both the switch and negate, so not Q implies not P. You also need to make sure that you remember your equivalent statements. If you have the conditional statement, then you can change it to the contrapositive and be true. If you have the contrapositive, you can change it back to the conditional statement and be true. Same for the converse and the inverse. Those two statements are true together. Also, don't forget your biconditional. If both the converse and the conditional statement are true, then it is a biconditional statement. Pay attention to your laws of reasoning. In the law of detachment, if you have an if-then statement and you know the if portion, then your conclusion in the third part is the then part of the statement. So you have to have the beginning in order to get the end. Remember, the law of syllogism is a way of flowing through and kind of skipping over the middleman. So you're going to start out with an if-then statement. In your second if-then statement, it begins where the last one left off. And what we can do is we can kind of skip over the middleman and create a new statement that starts at the very beginning and goes straight to the final conclusion.